Looking for a compact Bluetooth speaker that promises deep bass and all-day play? The Sony SRS-XB13 sounds like a dream: extra bass, waterproof, dustproof, and up to 16 hours of battery life. But here's what surprised me. While it looks like the perfect little speaker for your adventures, there's more beneath the surface. In fact, many users notice some frustrating flaws that might just make you think twice before buying. So, if you want to know what the Sony SRS-XB13 really delivers versus what it lacks, stay tuned because I'm revealing everything you need to know, including whether it's worth your money or not. But first, who exactly is this speaker for? And is it really the tiny powerhouse Sony claims it to be? Let's dive deep and find out. Right off the bat, the Sony SRS-XB13 is marketed as a portable Bluetooth speaker, packing extra bass technology for those punchy sound lovers. It's small and light. You can clip it onto your backpack or toss it in your cup holder. The IP67 rating means it's waterproof and dustproof, perfect for beach trips or hiking mishaps. A multi-way strap lets you carry it anywhere, and there's a USB Type-C port for faster charging. The battery life promises up to 16 hours, which seems perfect for long days outdoors or casual home use. So far, so good, right? But here's a twist. Despite its impressive spec sheet and a solid 4.5-star Amazon rating, users report several issues that could spoil the fun. First up, the sound. Sony flexes its extra bass feature, but some listeners say the bass can feel hollow or muddy, especially when cranked up. This smaller speaker can only do so much with bass because of its size, of course. You can't expect booming nightclub energy from a device that fits in your palm. However, the sound diffusion processor Sony brags about, which supposedly expands sound far and wide, sometimes falls short in delivering true stereo richness or clarity. Think of it like a tiny rock concert speaker that gives you the vibe but not the full engulfing sound experience. For people who prioritize crystal clear highs and strong balanced mids, this can be disappointing. Now, isn't it ironic that the extra bass speaker can struggle with bass punch? Funny enough, it's like buying a burger because it says extra cheese, but finding the cheese hiding under the bun and almost invisible. Not exactly the feast you were craving. But don't lose hope yet. Sony does nail convenience and durability here. The IP67 rating is legit waterproof and dustproof, meaning you can rinse it off after a beach party or survive a dusty trail without worry. You know, because nothing says good times like dropping your speaker in a mud puddle and having it laugh in the face of nature's mess. Battery life is another highlight of the XB13. Sony claims up to 16 hours on a full charge, and many reviews confirm this holds up well in real life. However, the actual usage can vary depending on volume and connected devices, so don't expect a full weekend of continuous music without recharging. Also, the USB Type-C port speeds up the recharge time, which is nice because there's nothing more disappointing than waiting hours for your speaker to juice up while the party waits on you. But here's a question for you. How often do you find yourself letting your speaker sit idle while it charges? This delicate dance of use and recharge might be a real factor depending on your lifestyle. Now, let's talk usability because no speaker is just about sound and battery. It needs to fit smoothly into your routine. The Sony SRS-XB13 scores well with its compact design and the handy multi-way strap. You can hook it onto your bike's handlebar or clip it on your bag, ready to blast tunes on the go. Plus, Bluetooth connectivity is simple and reliable within the typical 30-foot range. A feature not advertised enough is the hands-free calling option. It has a built-in microphone so you can take calls without missing a beat. Although, calling through a Bluetooth speaker can sometimes sound like you're talking through a tin can phone, and this one is no exception. Don't expect crystal-clear conference calls, but casual chats work fine. Rehook. At this point, you might be wondering, is the Sony SRS-XB13 really as portable and durable as it claims? Or will these small compromises in sound and call quality ruin the experience? Stay with me because the next part of this review digs into real user feedback and compares the Sony against other options on the market. Digging through user reviews, many praise the XB13 for its compactness and decent battery life. It's an excellent travel companion if your main goal is to have some background music while hiking or relaxing outdoors. However, some users complain about the sound quality not living up to expectations, especially when playing bass-heavy genres like EDM or hip-hop. A few mention connectivity problems where the Bluetooth drops out unexpectedly or experiences lag, which can be annoying mid-playlist. Another popular gripe is the lack of a speakerphone volume control, making hands-free calls less convenient than some competitors offer. A funny note, one reviewer joked that the speaker was so small they feared it might get lost between couch cushions and never be rescued. It's a good problem if you like tiny gadgets, but just be careful. Also, despite the waterproof claim, a couple of users accidentally submerged it too deep or too long and ended up needing replacements. So yes, it's durable, but don't test it like it's Aquaman's personal speaker. In comparison, competitors like the JBL Clip series or Anker Soundcore speakers often offer slightly better sound or additional features at a similar or better price range. However, the Sony's unique strap and genuine IP67 waterproof rating give it an edge if you prioritize outdoor versatility. If you want a speaker strictly as a music powerhouse, you might find better value elsewhere. But if you want a rugged, ultra-portable device that's perfect for casual outdoor use and occasional calls, the XB13 still stands strong. So, who exactly is this speaker for? If you're someone who shops for a super compact, rugged speaker you can grab and go on your daily walks, beach days, or camping trips, and you don't need thumping booms or perfect call quality, this could fit your needs well. It's great for casual music listeners who want a stylish, resilient speaker with solid battery life. But if your ears crave true audio fidelity, or if you want a party speaker that shakes the room, then the XB13 might disappoint. On the other hand, if your main goal is convenience with decent sound in a tiny package, it's a gem. Rehook, you might be thinking, okay, I'm intrigued but still unsure if this will be my perfect match. What about the price? Is the Sony SRS-XB13 worth it financially? Let's unpack pricing and value. Typically, the Sony SRS-XB13 is priced competitively within the $50 to $70 range, depending on where you shop and any ongoing deals. Considering the features IP67 rating, 16 hours playback, compact design, and Sony's brand reliability, it offers good value for outdoor and on-the-go use. However, prices on Amazon fluctuate rapidly, especially for popular electronics, so it's smart to keep an eye on discounts or bundle deals. The link in the description below will take you to the current best price, which changes fast, so don't miss out. At this price point, you can find speakers with slightly better sound or extra features, but not many match Sony's combo of waterproof durability and portability. So think about your priorities. If you want a rugged little buddy to follow you everywhere and play tunes with enough oomph for casual listening, the XB13 is a solid choice. If you want to be a sonic specialist, your ears might demand a different beast. Now, I promised you some jokes to keep the mood light, so here goes. Why did the speaker break up with the Bluetooth? Because they found someone more connecting. Or how about this? I asked my speaker to play some motivational music, but it just dropped the bass. Classic Sony. And here's one more. The XB13 walks into a bar and the bartender asks, "What'll it be?" It replies, "Anything as long as I'm not dropped." Lastly, why do speakers never get lost? Because they always find their sound way home. To wrap things up, the Sony SRS-XB13 is a charming little speaker with a robust build, impressive waterproofing, and respectable battery life. It's perfect for adventurers, casual listeners, and those who value portability above all. Still, It's not without flaws. Bass delivery can be inconsistent, call quality isn't stellar, and some minor connectivity hiccups exist. So if you want serious audio firepower, look elsewhere. But if you want a durable, portable, and good-sounding speaker that can handle life's little messes, this one is a winner. Before you go, remember to check the link in the description below for the best deal on Amazon. Prices change quickly, and you don't want to miss a sudden drop. Grab your Sony SRS-XB13 today if it fits your vibe, and enjoy your music wherever you take it. Thanks for watching and happy listening.